Alright, hello friends, and welcome back to another vlog on my channel. So I am currently right now working on making some jellyfish. Here's about as far as I've gotten. I'm just making the heads and then the butt. I don't really know what to call this part. It's the part that goes like underneath here. And then 8 legs, 2 white, 3 dark blue, and 3 light blue, making a bunch of those. I have about a week until the next time that I'm wanting to restock the physical store, so I'm trying to work to get as much done as I possibly can. For example, we're all out of jellyfish right now, so I'm trying to work hard on these jellyfish. As well, I want to create a couple new colors. I was looking online for like, what color do jellyfish come in? Just to get some ideas, and the very first thing that popped up was blue, pink, purple, yellow, and clear. And obviously I can't do clear. That's a little weird. But I thought, I currently do blue and pink. I don't do purple and yellow, and I thought that sounds like a fun color combination. So I'm wanting to do a couple of those. I have this one where all the parts are made. I just have to sew it up, stuff it, embroider the little face on it. I have this one where I started the head and a couple tentacles, but I haven't done all of the other different colors. And right now I'm working on tentacles for this one. I'm kind of doing all 3 simultaneously, where I'm doing all of the light blue parts, and then I'm going to be doing all of the dark blue parts, and then all of the white parts. As well, my mom recently has been wanting to kind of learn how to crochet. By that I mean, she doesn't really want to, but she's doing it solely so that she can help me out. Like, she has no real interest in crocheting, but she's like, teach me so I can help you with this, because you're having some difficulties. So I have been teaching her for the past while. I'm trying to find the best one here. This one's probably the best one. And so she has been making some pink tentacles for the pink ones, and I'm quite proud of her. Like, here's one that she made. Here's one that I made in comparison. It's pretty good. Mine are a little tighter and hers are a little bit looser, but that's just personal style. You know, I'm quite proud of her. So she has currently made 5 tentacles of the 9 total that I need in this light pink color. So that's less that I have to do, and I'm super happy about that. But yeah, this video is just going to be the next week or so. It's currently Friday, and the restock day is Thursday, but I need to get everything done by Wednesday night, of course. So that's why I'm saying a week or so until the next restock. I'm hoping to finish these jellyfish and at least start a different project. I can't decide if I want to do mini whales, of which I have one behind me here somewhere. What color is this one? I don't know. Looks like just white. Little mini whales like this, where they have, you know, a tail in the back, they have flippers, eyes, or bees, because both of those I don't have any. I'm trying to put this back and find its brother, but I can't find it. Here it is. Blue. Because both of those are out of stock and things that I need to get done, but I'm not sure because I'm wanting to do these 2 other jellyfish colors as well, and do 3 of each jellyfish in a week. And I like to overestimate my abilities and how fast that I can do these things, so this time I'm trying to like be a little bit slower. I'll be happy if I finish all the jellyfish in this video. If I don't, I'm gonna be a little bit upset, but we will see. For now, I'm gonna start working on some more tentacles. I have 3 more left until I can start working on the dark blue, and then the white, and then start working on the pink, and then the purple, and then the yellow. So we got a lot to do. Let's get into it. Okay, so I'm taking a break from that, believe it or not, to look up some like mystery boxes because I saw it in a video and I've been meaning to look it up anyway. So originally my plan was that I was going to get these like lunch bags because I have a couple. You know, the brown paper bags that people put like sandwiches and chips and stuff for lunch for some of the items that I've made in the past, but I don't want to put in the store now, and so I thought that I'd put them in these like mystery bags for just like a couple of dollars, sell them as a cute little like mystery, what are you gonna get, oh my gosh, and it's just product that I don't plan on selling, but it's still good to sell. I just don't think that it's gonna do well. I have a big huge tote bag over there full of it. I've shown it to you before. Anyway, in the video that I was watching, there are these like question mark Mario-esque boxes, and I don't want those boxes, but I do like little boxes like that that have a question mark on them. I think that's a good idea. I just don't want them to be Mario themed. So I've been looking online, and all I can find are these damn Mario themed boxes. There's also another one that's like a brick, but it doesn't look good. I would rather have the stupid Mario themed box than a brick. So I'm looking at them and I'm thinking of getting them. Here's the picture of them. You know, they look like the Mario bricks, but they're boxes. And then they can have, they're like 3.5 by 3.5 inches, which is about what I need. I think that should be fine. I can get a 36 pack for $16, which seems pretty okay. I need more than 36, so I'd have to get like a couple of these packs. I'm just really annoyed because all I can find are these stupid Mario themed. Here's the, because they're in the same listing, here's the brick ones. Like, they look stupid. There's also Christmas themed ones, but they're very obviously Christmas themed, so all I can find for question mark ones are these. So I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and get them because I give up. I should maybe first figure out how many of them I need and what all can fit in them. So okay, so I counted, I have 88 things in there that can go into mystery boxes. There were a couple that were just too big and I'm not going to be able to fit into them, which is fine, but I'm going to have to figure out something else to do. And then there were a few things I was putting off to the side for like, maybe I will put this in the store. Like, I recently decided I have a lot of Halloween bees because at one point I had a Halloween collection of a whole bunch of different bees dressed up as like vampires and werewolves and zombies that I thought would be fun to do again for Halloween this year. I also have all of the LGBTs that I set to the side, all the ones that I still have. I was making those in 2 different varieties where like the entire bee was the pride colors versus I had another one where the stripes for the bee was in the colors, and I'm not sure which one I like better, which is the same problem that I had back then too, was I wasn't sure which one was better, so I just had both of them, but I want to consolidate and choose which one. And I can't even use the numbers to decide because they were pretty even on which ones were popular. Like, some people preferred the big designs and some people preferred the little designs. So I'm not sure. I think that I'm personally kind of leaning towards the bigger full bee design. But we'll see. Anyway, I did the math and that's 3 packs of those little mystery boxes. So kind of expensive to get them all at once. But I don't have any other plans for those. So we'll see. Maybe I just get 1 pack and then once those all sell out, I'll buy more and like restock, or should I just do all of them at once? I'm not sure. For right now, I need food. You ever have those moments where like you drink coffee on an empty stomach and then you get all like shaky and like, oh my god, I need to eat something? I'm feeling that right now. So I need to go down and have a snack before I have dinner. It's close to dinner time. I thought that I'd be able to make it, but I just cannot. I need to eat a piece of bread. Oh my god. So I'm gonna go do that and then I'll come back to doing this. Okay, so update. I had some pizza because Friday nights are always pizza nights. That's just the rule. And then I came back. I played on my phone for a little bit. I took a shower. I crocheted a little, and now we're here. Tonight I'm supposed to be recording, but I just don't feel like it. So I'm crocheting instead. Whoops. Anyway, I finished all of the light blue legs for these. They look so stupid like this. And by that I mean like funny. You know? They look silly. Goofy, but I finished all of the light blue legs, so now I'm going to be starting to work on the dark blue, which look like this, if I can get it out of there. My goodness, it was like trapped. Basically the same concept, but in dark blue. I need to make 6 of those and then need to go on to the white, which I need to make 4 white ones, and then I'm done with all the legs for the blue jellyfish. And then I need to work on the pink ones and the yellow ones and the purple ones. Yikes. But in good news, it's still the same day as when you last saw me. I'll let you know when a day has passed, but not yet. And so I'm quite proud of myself for completing all of this, and it's only 10:12 right now. So I feel like I can really get a lot done tonight, especially if I'm not recording, which I am so sorry to my people who watch me play video games. I'm just in the mood to crochet tonight, you know? I've also been writing down, this is a list that I have from before. I've been writing down some other ideas of things that I think would be cute. I have post-it notes everywhere. Like if you watch my video game videos, that kind of sounds weird. But if you watch those videos, you'll always see that I'm like grabbing a pack of post-it notes and I'm showing it to the camera. I'm taking notes while I'm gaming. Same thing over here. I just have post-it notes everywhere. But I have some things in this. Let me see how I can show this to you. In blue pen, which I wrote before, which was like my to-do list. And then I started writing other things that I need to do that wasn't in this. And then on this side, I started writing ideas. So there's a lot, but I am excited to get this all done. I need to find where my ball of dark blue yarn is, because I have that. And then I also have a skein, but I want to work through the ball first because there's less in it, you know? 6 of those 4 white ones. I feel like I can get pretty far into doing that tonight. I probably won't finish it, but I feel like I can get pretty close to the end there where I'll feel really accomplished, especially because today so far I've done 1 butt and 6 legs today. Yeah. 1 butt, that little circle thing. I just dropped a leg. That I showed you before, and then 6 legs, and it's only 10. I'm being productive tonight. I didn't bring your legs over. They're in the other room, so just suffer, I guess, and be short. Last time that I was at Walmart, I found this, and it intrigued me. I went shopping hungry, so I bought a lot of stuff that I normally wouldn't, because I was like, ooh, this sounds good, so I'm gonna try this. Hopefully it's good. It's one of those stupid ones where the instructions are to microwave it for 2 minutes and then take it out, stir it, and microwave it for a minute. I ain't about that life. You're going in for 3. It tastes the same regardless. Just do it for the whole amount. Update. It's okay, but it could be better. The eggs and potatoes are kind of bland and boring, so you definitely have to mix them in with the sausage and bacon in order for it to like taste like anything. But it was $2. It took 3 minutes to make. What more could you possibly ask for? Okay, I'm getting so tired of crocheting these. It's just the same thing over and over and over again. But I finished the last 4 of these dark blue tentacles that I need. And then I should go and get new yarn, you know? The next thing that I really need to do is 22 white ones to have those all figured out. I only need 4 for these 3 blue jellyfish that I'm doing right now because each one needs 2 and I already have 2. So that's 6 total. I need 4 more. But I really don't want to get up and get new yarn and all that. My mom has been working on these pink ones. She made 3. This one's upside down. She made 3 recently, which is wild to me. And she only has 1 more left to do until she's done with this. So I think I'm gonna do that final one for her because she said that she was tired of doing pink. She wants to do like literally any other color. I think she's still fine with doing these. She's just tired of them being pink. So maybe I'll put her on doing the white ones and I will do that final pink one for her. And then while I have this yarn, I might as well start working on the pink jellyfish bodies. Even though I'm kind of doing that out of order and I don't need those right now, what I really need is the white tentacles. But like I said, I don't really want to get up. There's this yarn here. I might as well use it. This isn't the yarn that I'm supposed to be using for the jellyfish. This is Kmart yarn from like the 90s. I don't even know why I have it. Like who gave this to me? Because I certainly did not buy this myself. But anyway, this isn't the yarn that I'm supposed to be using for this project. I gave this to her so she could learn on it. And then, you know, I started teaching her how to make these. And now I guess we're using this yarn for that. So I will make the final tentacle. Then I will make some bodies with this and I'll update you again once I'm done with those. I need 3 bodies, 3 butts. That's a lot of work. Okay, so my mom has been complaining about this yarn and being like it's really thin and it unravels as you work and all that, and I'm just thinking to myself, okay, but this is like your first project, so I'm thinking this is all just beginner issues. She's like, sometimes when you go into it, it goes like through the yarn rather than around, and so you're picking up little pieces of it, and I'm just like, okay, well, keep trying. I think that you'll like eventually get through that the more that you practice. And so she's been working with this yarn this entire time. And then I start working with it. I'm this way through it, and I'm like, I hate this yarn actually, because it's really thin for being a weight 4 yarn. It unravels as you're working with it, so sometimes like you stick your hook through it rather than around it and you pull up a little thing. I'm having all the same issues that she had with the yarn. And now I'm like, oh, like you were right and I was just dismissing you as a beginner, but like you know exactly what you're talking about. I'm still gonna use it though, because I'm like halfway through this, and so I might as well, but I'm like, wow, this yarn kind of sucks. We should keep it in the 1990s. Okay, I haven't recorded too much today, and by that I mean I haven't recorded at all because I just wasn't feeling like it, but I made one pink jellyfish head. It's really funny because the pink yarn is thinner than normal. Even though it's a weight 4 yarn, it's thinner, so this looks really small, but whatever. And then I'm almost done, a couple rows away from making the second one, but I'm so burnt out of making jellyfish. I'm so tired of this, so I'm thinking that after I'm done with the pink ones, I'm not gonna make the purple and the yellow ones. I'll like take a break, do something else, maybe come back to that, because I want to do it eventually, but not right now. And then as well, I just got in the mail, because it's been here for like hours and I didn't go down to the mailbox until just now, the boxes that I got. Like I said, those like I mean you just saw it, but they're quite a bit smaller than I expected it to be, but also like they're supposed to be small, so that's okay. I will test them out, see how they go. But today is also my mom's birthday and I just had a piece of cake, so I'm like ready to just sit and chill for a little bit. So I'll crochet a little bit more, at least get that second jellyfish head done, and cry because I really don't want to be doing jellyfish anymore. I think after this I'm gonna switch to bees once I finish all of the pink jellyfish, of which I still need to make one more head after this, 3 butts, and then all of the dark pink legs, tentacles. And then probably I'll switch over to bees just because I'm in a bee mood. And then I also need to do the little whales. I have a lot still left to do. Let me look at these boxes. Let me like put one together and see what that looks like. Okay, so this is what it looks like when it is all together. It doesn't come with instructions on how to fold the boxes, but boxes are generally pretty self-explanatory for how to fold them, so did it. I messed up the bottom at first, and then I was like, this isn't right, and I tried it again and I got it. So like I said, they're fairly self-explanatory in general. This is a pretty good size though, I believe. I could maybe see like 1/2 inch bigger because I believe that these are 3.5 by 3.5. I could maybe see like 4 by 4, but it doesn't really matter all that much. 3.5 by 3.5 is good, and I do like, not that I have any of those sorts of hangers in my store, but I do like how, technically speaking, you could like put this into a hanger, so something like, I don't know, this, and then it would hang up, but like a wire rack hanger thing, right? This is just the closest thing I could find that was kind of small enough that I thought could fit in here. So pretty good. I'll have to go through. I'm planning on putting a random item in this, of course, and then also a little card that says some sort of pun pertaining to the item. Like, for example, I have a few lemons, so the card would say something like, when life gives you lemons, or something stupid like that, and then on the back maybe like a discount code, like, you survived the mystery, get 20% off at kitmakeitit.com with code whatever code I decide. So that way it'd be kind of cute, kind of fun. I have to figure out a price for this as well, because I want it to be kind of cheap. But also these are 44 cents per box. So it has to be at least more than 44 cents. You know? So I still have to figure all of that out, but I'm fairly happy with it. One thing that I don't like about recording in the living room is that I always have to put my camera so far away. So either you're sitting like all the way back here and I'm talking to you, or I have you in my hand. Neither one is particularly what I want to do, but you know, we'll figure it out. Today is currently Monday, so I have 3 days that I need to get things done before restocking on Thursday. Like I said before, I need to get everything done by Wednesday night, so 3 days. I finished earlier this jellyfish head, and I am working on the 3rd one right now. I'm also playing a little bit of yarn chicken, because you can't really see, I guess, on camera, but this is like only 1 layer thin. We're about to run out of this yarn, and this is still the Kmart yarn from the 90s, so of course I can't get more. I do think that one of the pinks that I have is similar enough in color that if I need more, I can just use that. But I am hoping at the very least to get this done in this yarn, and then I can do all of the butts or the bottoms in a different similar color, and it won't look too weird. But I do really want to finish this yarn because I'm not liking it. Like I said, and I'm feeling very accomplished right now. Like earlier today I was thinking, okay, I need to make 2 bodies, 3 butts, and then 9 tentacles before I can move on to something else. And I was like, that's a lot. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that by the end of the day, and I'm just ugh. But now I'm on my 2nd body, 3 butts after this, 9 tentacles. I feel like I can do that. The butts and the tentacles are both quicker projects so that I can move on tomorrow to doing bees. And so I'm optimistic, though as always I like to pretend that I can do things faster than I actually can. And that's like my one bad thing that I need to work on. So we will see by the end of the day. I'm also watching on the big screen TV a bunch of different crochet and knitting vlogs, trying to find some new channels that I want to watch. I have like a couple so far that I've been like, okay, I like the way that you vlog, I like your attitude, subscribed, but I have a large list that I'm going through, and within the first 5 minutes I usually decide like, okay, you're a little bit too quiet and awkward, or I just don't like your personality, I guess. That sounds mean to say, but you know, if I don't immediately am like, this is a good channel, then I usually move on. And I'm getting a lot of inspiration from watching all of these people work as well. So I'm happy, but let me stop blabbing, continue working on this, and see you in a little bit with some progress. Okay, fun little update for you. I finished 2 bodies. I like to store the legs inside the bodies. So the loudest truck in the world is currently passing by my house. My goodness. 2 bodies. I finished 1 butt, And that's all that I've done today. Like earlier, wasn't I saying that I was going to finish 2 bodies? I was going to do all 3 butts. I was going to start working on tentacles. I was going to be done with this by tonight. And I could move on to bees tomorrow. I still have 2 butts to do. And all the tentacles. And it's currently 9:30. So I don't know if it's just because these bodies take a deceptively long time, or because I'm just not into it. I want them done, and so I have been doing other things kind of today. I've been kind of distracted. I was looking up some other things that I could do, thinking about like other craft shows in my area or other websites. Like I was briefly looking into Etsy, even though I don't like Etsy, just to see, well, maybe it would be nice for their little marketplace, and looking up people just to like get more get more audience. I don't know. But I eventually decided against it because I don't like Etsy. So I was doing a lot of that today and not really focusing as much on this. But still, I really wanted to get to bees tomorrow. And I'm not. I'll see how much I can do though. Tonight I'm supposed to be editing a video that I didn't edit last night because I wasn't feeling like it. And then recording more. But I really want to get these done. It's Monday night. I need these done by Wednesday night. I really want to like focus on this, and I don't need to do the video editing tonight. I have enough of a buffer that I need to do it tomorrow, definitely. But tonight is fine. I also just remembered I have some sewing stuff that I need to do. I love waiting until last minute for all these things. But yeah, I think I'm going to see how many butts I can crochet. I only need 2 more, and then tentacle legs for these jellyfish. See how far that I can get through this, because I don't want to do this that much. Also in the background, you could totally see it. I can't remember if I told you this or not. My mother's birthday was yesterday, so we had birthday cake as one does, and then I just cut myself a second slice, and it's too big to fit in this Tupperware with a lid on it, so it's just sitting here lidless, waiting until the moment where I actually want to eat it, because I was like, I'll put it in a Tupperware and I'll save it for later. So that's cool. Update: I hate moving this tripod up and down because my bed is a lot taller than the couch is, or the chair in the living room. And so every single time I have to literally like pull out the legs to get this high. So you're just gonna be like this short. Hey, I am on my last butt, the last one that I need to do, and I've run out of yarn. So that's unfortunate. We also only had like this much from here to here until I was done with this. So that double sucks, but I do think that I have a pink that is similar to this, and like I said, I wanted to use all of this up, so I'm happy about that. But I gotta go grab it, and then while I'm there I might as well see what dark pink I have. I hope that I have dark pink. I haven't even checked to see, I'm just assuming. Oh boy. Okay, hi, me again, like 10 minutes later. The other pink that I had wasn't exactly the same color. I don't even know if you'll be able to see like the difference in color over here versus over here. But it's fine, right? Like nobody's going to notice it. It's on the edge, it's the butt. Hey, when you pick up one of these, look at its butt and see if it's a different color in one section. Like, nobody's really going to notice. And then as well, I grabbed some dark pink yarn for the other tentacles. Like, you know how this one, the blue one, has the tentacles. See if I can pull this out a little bit more. Tentacle that is the same color as the body, then it has some darker tentacles, and then it has white. So same concept with the pink ones. We have tentacles that are the same color as the body, darker, and then white eventually once I get enough white legs for all of these. And I have enough of this dark pink yarn in particular to feed an entire country. Like, I was really worried that I didn't have any dark pink yarn at all, and then I went into my little yarn stash and I was like, oh, I have like 4 of these. So, including this one, which is just a mess of gunk, but the like actual big skein itself, whoa, Red Heart Super Saver in the color Shocking Pink. What a surprise! I haven't bought Red Heart Super Saver in forever, but I still have a lot of it from when I did buy it, so as you could tell from the 4 skeins of Shocking Pink that I have. So using it on these little toy plushie items, yeah, I'm gonna make some legs now. I need to make 9 total, which isn't that bad. They don't take that long. It's currently 11:30. Yikes. My mom was saying that the legs were taking her 30 minutes per tentacle, and she is a slower crocheter than I am. Like, I'm not timing myself, but if it takes her 30 minutes per tentacle, we'll see how many it takes me tonight, and then I'll like do math and try to figure it out. So from 11:30 till whenever I decide to go to bed, however many tentacles I make while watching YouTube, that is my speed. Alright, terrible news. It took me about 40 minutes to make one. To be fair, I am watching YouTube at the same time, so I'm like crocheting a little bit, and then something interesting happens, so I look up and I watch a little bit, and then I go back to crocheting a little bit. Listen, let me have this, okay? But so 30 minutes is pretty good time for making one of them. I'm tired right now though. I usually don't go to bed this early, but I'm like falling asleep. So I guess I'm gonna save the rest of this for tomorrow. There's so much. I need to figure out my yarn situation because there's so much around me. Tomorrow, tentacles all day. By the end of that, I should be ready Wednesday to start bees. Hopefully. I need to use the sleep. Okay, it is currently 5:13, the night before I'm supposed to be going and restocking, Wednesday, and I just finished the last tentacle for the last jellyfish. I really thought that I was going to have time to do bees, but apparently I'm not, because I'm only just now doing these. I still need to sew these, stuff these, put the little faces on them. This is kind of cute. I need to see about sewing the lining in the 2 bee bags that I have left, but I'm not sure that I'm going to get around to that. I need to price tag all of the items. I need to do pictures. There's so much more that I still need to do. And I also need to edit videos tonight for the gaming channel. Don't you love when you leave things for the last minute? So this, doing like the faces and the stuffing and stuff, shouldn't take too incredibly long, but I do know that I like to overestimate my abilities. So it could be a late night where I don't get a lot of editing done. It could be an early night where I get everything done and I'm so proud of myself. There's also like other things that I want to do. I'm sitting here going like, I need a staycation where I just don't do some of this stuff because I have other things on my list of things to do. Videos for this channel that I just need like a tiny bit more until I'm done recording for it and I can like put it out. And I don't have the time to finish it. I have this story idea that I want to write. I don't have the time to sit down and start writing it, but I'm thinking about it. But let me get through making some faces on these jellyfish, putting their eyeballs in and all that. And then I will update you when I'm done with that. Okay, so in between now and the last time that you saw me, I ate dinner. I took a shower, I played on my phone, and now it's 10:30. But in good news, I finished the jellyfish. Here's a pink one. This one I hope is blue. Yes, we're good. It's very funny, which I did tell you going into this that the pink yarn is thinner than the blue yarn, which is really weird because they're both weight 4. So they should both be the same, but size comparison, it's a bit smaller, and that's okay. I also think it's very funny that you can tell which of the legs I crocheted versus which my mom crocheted, because my mom's are very long and mine are very short because my crocheting is tighter than hers is. And like I've been telling her, that's okay, that's just the tension thing. We're two completely different people. We hold our yarn in different ways. We're going to have different tension in the way that we hold it, in the way that we crochet. No two crocheters are exactly the same. However, it is kind of funny seeing them side by side in the same item. Like, oh, okay, but also, I don't think it really matters. I don't think jellyfish have the same size tentacles to begin with. I don't think jellyfish have tentacles. That's just what I keep calling them. Are they called tentacles? I'm not a jellyfish fan. Yeah, I finished all of them. 3 blue, 3 pink. And now I get to put price tags on all of these, put price tags on the other items, take pictures of some of the other items because some of it's stuff that I don't have on the website. And so if people are interested and they don't like live near me, hey, you can go on the website, getmakesart.com. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm also thinking about having a piece of cake. Did I tell you that my mom's birthday was a couple days ago? We still have cake. I have 2 slices left. I'm thinking about it. So I think I'm going to do that because it's 10:30. I don't think that I'm going to be getting around to doing any of the video editing tonight, which is going to be unfortunate because it means I'm not going to have a video for tomorrow. But I feel like that's okay. Listen, I'm busy, leave me alone. And we will see. So I'm waking up at 9 tomorrow so we can leave at 9:30 so we can get there at 10. We will see if while I'm there I remember to record anything, because I want to, but I never remember. We're in an area with a bunch of other people. I'm just trying to get in and out, restock my things so that I'm not bothering customers. There's not a time that vendors can come in like before opening to restock. It's just, hey, whenever you feel like it, just drop on in, put some items up. So I'm trying to be quick about it before anybody who wants to look at the booth and like buy something comes in. So we'll see. I also just remember that sign that I wanted to do, but I haven't even told my mom that I wanted to put up a sign. So it can stand by itself. Maybe I'll do that as well. Are you going to see anything more in this video? I'm not sure. If I do record something tomorrow, I'll put it in here. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Maybe next episode we'll have some bees. I'm also planning on doing a couple of other topic episodes. There's one where I want to tell you guys about all of the different webcomics that I'm currently reading and kind of be like, hey, this is what it's about. This is what it looks like. You should check this out. I also did recently a learn how to draw in 30 days challenge book sort of thing. And I put it to the side and I haven't done the last 3 days yet. So hopefully sometime I do the last 3 days so you can see what that looks like, learning how to draw in 30 days. I honestly, not to toot my own horn or anything, I had some pretty big progress, some pretty big growth. Spoilers. So I'm quite pleased with that, but I will see you in the future for either one of those videos or a video about making bees. Whichever I happen to do first.